The next game on our list is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. And this is not your Tom Brady versus Ben Roethlisberger matchup. Sadly, this is Tom Brady versus Kenny Baby Hands Pickett. The Bucs are 8-point favorites in this game with an over/under of 44. Bucs 3-2, Steelers 1-4 heading into this matchup. It was a very, very tough week last week for the Steelers, getting smoked by the Bills. It does not get any easier now that they face the Bucs. Actually, it does get easier because it's not the Bills, but it's still a tough matchup because it's the Bucs. Aaron, in a game like this, and I think I asked this question last week, and I'm going to ask it again. What do you want to see from the Steelers offense? The young Steelers offense of Pickett and Pickens and Johnson and Hare. Like, what do you want to see from them in a type of game where it's not going to be a good game script? They're going to be down. It's tough defense. What do you look for here?
Right now, I've already. I'm gonna be honest. I've chalked the season up for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So the season's over. They're not going to the playoff. Not going to be 500. They're not going to beat Kenny Pickett at this point. So if you're looking for growth, you're looking for it at the quarterback position. You need to find out if this guy's going to be your future, if he's going to be your franchise. I have serious concerns about Najee Harris, and I'll say it again. I don't want to say it's about Alabama, but he looks slow. He doesn't look as effective. Maybe it's the foot. He's very inefficient running back. He is. He's like
no. I'm not saying no to that. I'm not saying. Yeah, I was saying I don't know if it's Alabama. Like what?
What? Like, Alabama running backs, like it's the same thing over and over again. And I'm not saying all of them come out. Josh Jacobs is great. Yeah, he looks explosive. I'm just saying the type of back that Najee Harris is does not fit in today's NFL. Unless you're Derrick Henry and you're that special, it does not play. It's funny when Ezekiel Elliott looks the way he looks, we talk about a guy being washed. He looks just like Najee Harris right now. Runs into the line, gets 3 or 4 yards, physical guy, but can't really do anything explosive. And we call that guy washed, and one guy, because he's 23 years old, oh, he's great. He's going to be the future. No, he's inefficient, and I have serious concerns about that. So, the offensive line is not great. The offensive line is bad there. Go ahead.
Let me go into this is what I really want to talk about, because it's very easy to like talk about how Kenny Pickett, you just want to see growth. Give me an X's and O's deep dive of like specific types of plays you want to see. Like what are like for Steelers fans watching this game, knowing that they're outmatched, like what type of plays do you want to see from Kenny Pickett? What type of throw? Like, can you give me any types of specifics of what type of game you want to see from Kenny Pickett?
It's not about the throws, because he has the arm talent to make every throw in the league. So you know that coming out. When we talk about quarterbacks' growth, we know what kind of throws they can make. We know a guy's arm strength. He can make NFL throws. What you want to see from a young quarterback, especially a guy like Kenny Pickett, is what we asked about Justin Fields. Can you get to your secondary, out of your primary reads, and get to your secondary and your reads after the fact and be accurate and on time? That clock in your head as a quarterback has to go boom, 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 boom. And it can't, if there's a delay, if there's a hesitation, that window is now closed. Because in college, the windows are like this. In the NFL, the windows are like this. Like, it happens that fast. So if your first read is not there, you can't sit and wait, because if you sit and wait on your first read, guess what happens when you turn to your second read? Now it's too late for your second read or your third read, and it just goes, and then you're sacked, or then you're throwing the ball away, or then you're forcing it and you're turning the football over. So the decision making and his instincts have to be quick. It has to be boom, boom, boom. It's not there, check it down. It's got to be boom, boom. Oh, second read's there, throw it. Like, the decision making has to be quick, and that just comes with experience. Sometimes he's going to be on time, sometimes he's not. But the more he plays, the better idea we'll get of whether he's able to make those adjustments. Some guys never make those adjustments, and that's when they're busts. And other guys, they can process that information and say, okay, now I see it, now I know what to do, and get better in the future. He's going to make mistakes, but you want to see that progression as we go on. And I have the Bucs in this one. Obviously, I don't think the Steelers are very good. I have them 33-17 Bucs, and Tom Brady is going to get some points. Steelers defense hasn't looked great. Allowed all that to the Jets. Bucs 33-17.
And I got the Bucs as well, but I'm closer to the spread. I think it's a late game falling to the end zone for the Steelers. Give me 28-20 Tampa Bay.
I do not have it close at all. I feel disrespectful in a way to Mike Tomlin, but I don't have faith in this offense of scoring that many points. 27-10 is my final score here for the Bucs, obviously winning here. Steelers, you're just time to rebuild, time to make stuff happen. It's not going to be a fun game against Tampa.